Welcome to the official Butthole Podcast, bringing you movies, video games, and randomness in between. Now bringing your hosts, Scott, the Great Brandino, Gage's Rage, and Star Lamar.
What's up, Snake?
What's up, Snake?
I don't have any idea what you guys are doing right
You
now.
have no idea.
We're having fun.
No, there's no way you haven't seen that video.
I understand it's got to be referenced.
Whoa, dude,
to
don't
something.
pull that video up. We'll get kicked off of YouTube again.
Do they care? I thought those creators were pretty
Star,
open.
Yeah.
You have never seen this video?
Open
it
if you're...
from a-
Never
like a
mind.
movie?
I almost just
It's a
got us
YouTube
banned.
video. Hold on.
I'm a snake.
So, when Scott was younger,
Yeah.
I had a viral video.
we had a talent show at school. Scott said,
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake.
You do look like him.
Yeah, that's me.
Snake is snake. I'm so slithering and sneaky because I'm a snake.
needless to say, Scott won first place at the Watertown.
And I got how many views on that
Fair.
fucking video, too? That was a
fuck.
viral video.
Yeah, it was like the first YouTube video that Scott ever put out. 229 million. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's
That was
viral,
10
baby.
That's
I
10
feel
years
like
ago.
we should have been using that to pump the butthole this whole time.
Throwing our username at the end.
It's like we got
I'm a
Gage's
flip,
Rage,
mother of
the Great
snake.
Brandino, Star Lamar, and the Snake.
I'm a snake.
Snaky Scott.
I am going to put your name tag on this table as the snake.
Well, we know Lewis will never fucking sit here.
And he'll never sit here. He was telling me about how scary he is of snakes.
Me?
Yeah, well, that was
No,
you.
dude. I don't hate snakes in the yard. I hate snakes in a fucking house. That's the difference.
We
Okay.
we used to have them in the cabin. We don't anymore. Haven't had it in like a year.
I don't just.
We haven't had
You
it since
been
it was
up there
last
a year?
cold.
Yeah, since last fall. Definitely. Well, no, spring, because they went outside.
What the fuck? I was there.
Yeah.
You slept on the floor with your mouth open.
No.
I got a Snapchat of my balls in your mouth. What?
No. The Snapchat
What?
is
What?
you guys dropping firecrackers, and after all the gun smoke in the air, I'm sure the snakes disappeared.
Yeah, they're afraid of firecrackers. Gage is not.
Nope.
Definitely not. I used to make...
Bet you they all disappeared on that really cold 4th of July night.
Yeah, it shriveled up.
Legendary 4th of July night.
Yeah, there was a snake that was definitely a little shriveled that night. Cold night.
That'd be a disservice.
Your
to
snake
snakes.
went away.
I used to take black cats, and I would take them out individually and put them in clay.
Why the fuck would you put a cat in clay?
Yeah,
dude?
why not do it to the white cats too?
You fucking Jeffrey Dahmer light.
You piece of shit. I was about to say, I don't
God.
discriminate against the snakes I hate. I hate them all.
That's true. But no, you pick of all the cats. Pick the
Inside
black
snakes,
cats.
outside snakes, they can all get it. But black cats, they get buried in the clay.
Okay, first off,
Is that what the pit is?
black cats are
a
bad
gravel
luck.
pit.
Black cats? Oh
It's
no!
the black cat graveyard.
Brandon's like, I'm sick and tired of all this bad luck, Grandpa. Take him to the pit.
Why are you still having sex?
I'm tired of killing black cats, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
Now drop your pants.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. No, the firecrackers.
Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Naturally. Used to put them in clay, and then my cousin and I would light them and throw them at each other.
Did Clay approve of that?
The
Dude, it was...
Your grandpa's name is not Clay, is it?
Clayton.
Dude, it was Clay's idea. God damn.
And we're back.
When Clay has a good idea, you know what you gotta tell him? Well, I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh my god.
No one else is going to enjoy this podcast. But
We're having fun. They're having fun, bud.
I have allergies in both my eyes.
I just took a shower of LaCroix.
Is it as good to shower with as it is to drink with?
No.
Not nearly as refreshing.
Did Clay approve? The soil, the sediment, clay.
Oh yeah, of course.
Naturally.
Totally.
Yep, that's all I got on that one. Yep.
I think we need a new story.
That sounds fun though.
Oh, dude, listening to the fucking bits last week, that fucking story you have of your not your classmate but your schoolmate.
The double kick.
Yeah, what was the name of the ass beating that bitch took?
The breezy stomp.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
The breezy stomp. She just beat the fuck out of somebody, and nobody ever fucked with her again.
Dude. And if you knew her, you didn't fuck with her before that. And that was the example.
And she was your neighbor.
Bus route.
Oh yeah, your
for
bus
you guys,
route.
it'd be like the same town.
Yeah, okay.
You're all
Fuck.
neighbors in my eyes.
That's a fucking angry beaver. God damn. That one probably hisses a little bit.
I don't even know where to go from here.
What's your guys' best school bus story?
Oh, I saw my first rack on the school bus.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
a great story.
Yeah, it was solid.
Matt took his shirt off.
I need more story.
Quickly followed by your first boner, huh?
No, that wasn't my first boner ever.
When was your first boner?
I think even babies have boners.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
It's not like it.
I've got a baby boner all the time.
Honestly, he's got to be careful. Grown man touching a little boy's penis like that all the time.
That is
It ain't
true.
right.
Get in trouble.
That is true. Yeah, no, that's my fucking coolest bus story. Saw my first rack on the bus. It wasn't like a full on like Caddyshack fucking rack, right? But it was like the top part of the nipple, the areola, and the top of the boobs.
Was it on purpose or was it an
Oh no, it was
accident?
on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled it down.
Yeah, I was all about it. Can't go to jail if you're a minor.
Scott's clawing at Matt's shirt.
I do. There is pictures of Patches 94 and he swapped shirts. And there's one, and you can see Scott in the background just eyeing him up like, oh, damn, get a couple more drinks tonight.
Well, son of a bitch, that dude's got a nice rack for being a guy.
Just so hairy.
Yeah, well, whatever, dude.
Speaking of racks,
Win
did
some,
you
lose
watch Floribama Shore?
Yeah, I'm all caught up. Are you caught up?
We just caught up
So
yesterday.
there's the 2 episodes on last week.
Yeah.
You watched both?
Yep, we watched both of them.
Yeah.
And Candace's friend, she said she's got double eyes.
Double eyes.
Yeah.
My eyes were popping on my head.
What does Candace know?
It's not Candace. It's her friend came on.
Exactly.
Candace, the friend said she has double eyes.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't trust Candace about breast sizes.
Do you think they should allow Gus back on the show?
No.
I think they should say, no,
Gus is kicked off?
you're a liability. He should be.
Dude.
Oh, fuck out of here. You're the sensitive. You get all the drink.
He ran away
You know from last week.
for an entire day and had the entire production crew looking for him and the entire house.
He
and stuff
ran
like
out in 15-degree weather, and they called it a back thong. And just until the end of the episode, I was thinking he was just wearing a thong that went halfway up his back. Turns out it's a shirt that like trims down.
Over your tail.
Well,
that. It's like
It's
cut
like-
out around your shoulder blades. It was like a button up, but it cut it so it was like a thin line in the back. He was a bitch.
he is.
He ran away. He threw a hissy fit and caused drama. He's a liability. He's a head case. Don't allow him back.
He took Candace's hair dryer, which wasn't a big deal. But when she confronted him and said, like, why didn't you just
Lied.
ask me? He was like, I don't think I had to ask you. She's, why didn't you ask me where it was? It's like, why would I have to ask you where my hair dryer is? Like, you shouldn't have taken it. And then he got all butthurt. And then finally, Cody and Kirk didn't, like, jump
Defend
on his
him right
bandwagon. And so he took off running in shorts and a back t-shirt. He was gone for hours.
The entire day. Sun
Yeah.
was going down.
They
So-
thought he was going to die out there because he doesn't know the area. He doesn't have a cell phone.
COVID.
Yeah, they were. That was back when like everybody was super, super afraid of it. I mean, some people are still really afraid of it, but this was
This was in like the
thick
peak
of it.
this fall, yeah.
They're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
When they had
when
the
you
big
see him, he
spikes.
needs to put on a mask right away. We got to make sure we don't know who he's come in contact with. We have to. He's quarantining right now. He's literally
That's
next
for
episode
the
is coming back.
production of the show. It makes sense though, because if they bring him back
And he's
everyone
got
gets
COVID.
COVID, the show's over. So that's basically what they're like. We don't know what he's been doing. He hasn't been under our control for the last 8 hours.
I
And-
bet he was still under their control.
No, he
no,
took his
That's how
mic off.
reality TV shows work.
I agree. Because the thing with the friend, right? They called Candace's friend, and she just got to come right into the show.
Yeah.
She didn't have to
She
quarantine
was sitting in
and test and
quarantine for
stuff
2
like
weeks
that
before it.
Before she came, and they acted
That,
like
that was a little
Candace is
weird.
upset. Let's invite her friend over.
And they didn't have the fourth girl the whole time, right?
No, she's not on this entire season.
So, I mean, I don't know. It's a reality TV show. But do you know what I did this weekend?
You went
It
to a
felt
movie
like
theater.
Like a reality TV show because I was in the movies. Yeah, I didn't wear a
Which
mask.
movie were you in?
Because I was eating a bunch of freaking popcorn. I saw Nobody. With
Nobody was there.
Bob Odenkirk.
I know everyone was wearing camo. No, the movie Nobody
what?
Bob Odenkirk.
with starring
Camo's
Bob
invisible.
Odenkirk. It's Saul from Better Call Saul
Yep.
or Breaking Bad. Great actor.
One of the most underrated actors in Hollywood, in my opinion.
As soon as I saw a YouTube ad, YouTube's ads are getting legendary, by the way. YouTube ad of him training and talking about his role as Nobody. It was like a behind-the-scenes trailer. And after I saw that, I'm like, I gotta see this movie. So it came out, I think, Friday or maybe last week. Got into the movie theater, and they had some protocols. You were like, when you pick a seat, it reserves all around you,
Gotcha.
so no one can. You can social
Sit-
distance.
Your
or
entire
whatever.
group can sit together, though, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So
you
if
can
you go
get
with like 5 people, they can all sit next to each other.
Yep, and the one I went to Rogers Imagine Theaters, and it was like the IMAX theater. I didn't know that beforehand, but that was cool.
How many people? Was there a decent turnout?
It wasn't like it used to be back in pre-COVID
I know it can't
days.
be, but I'm just wondering if they're
Yeah, there
selling
was-
their quarter that they were hoping to get.
A
Or,
quarter would have been a good mark, I think.
yeah.
It was probably less than that, but it seemed like there was maybe 12 families or groups, a couple
Yeah.
couples, and then
I know it was an IMAX, so it was a huge theater, probably.
massive
yeah.
theater. Yep. So there was plenty of room, and we were all like back. No one was way up. So
I'm ready for it.
yeah. Like I said, I was eating popcorn and drinking my drink, and I didn't wear a mask the whole time. So. Because I
Rebel.
was eating
You're
and
a real
drinking,
rebel.
and
You're a
yeah.
real rebel, Gage.
Oh, you were in
Rebel
Rogers too.
without
You
a
weren't in
cause.
Anoka.
No, if I was in Anoka, I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have to.
No, that's Ramsey, but
Ramsey.
same deal. I did.
Close enough.
Went to the gas station in Anoka, and they weren't wearing them. I'm like, whoa, fuck, I feel weird. Take it off halfway in the store. I don't want to wear this thing anymore. But
Yeah, they moved Black Widow, though, so that already is starting to not look good for the summer.
Kong vs. Godzilla comes out in 2 days, though.
True.
Oh, it didn't
I've
come
seen
out the
some
25th?
reviews.
That's going right-
What's
31st.
wrong? That was fake news.
that's HBO.
Max. It'll be in theaters, too, but
Yep.
paid $15 a month for a cool streaming service, and you can watch it with however many people you want.
Well,
I
I,
think
thought
it's
we
the
were going to
better
get together and watch it as
Yeah,
a
didn't
live.
we do a live stream?
I don't know if we can. Well, we could live stream
Our
ourselves.
reactions, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Me sleeping in the corner.
Probably.
The last
I didn't know
episode
we were
was not
gonna
that
do it.
good.
So I thought the second one was better than the Bryan Cranston one.
Yeah, that's the one I fell asleep in.
That one was tired.
Godzilla movie
And
you're
then-
talking?
Yeah,
King of the
but
Monsters?
King of the Monsters I thought wasn't that bad. And I thought the advertisements for it were misleading. Because I thought it was going to be another snooze fest. It was way more action-packed than the one prior to it. And you got the Ghidorah, the 3-headed alien.
The
got
Ghidorah's
a fight.
badass.
Yeah. Zero oxygen bomb. That's the bomb they get to try to kill him. Because they know that nukes help them. They like feed off of it. So they just have one that takes all the oxygen out of the room and kills them that way.
Ooh,
Pretty sweet.
that's.
I just
creepy.
wanted, you think, this is a side topic. Do you think the world, Earth, has like weaponry to fuck with aliens if they came here?
No.
No,
Area 51.
Like you,
I
don't
think
think
they're developing stuff, but I don't think it'll work.
like you don't think the aliens would be like, oh shit, they're putting up a fight. Like, oh, they're tougher than another planet.
If there is a Star Wars, like an intergalactic war, right? I don't think we're on any sort of spectrum with aliens.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
It
I think
depends
we're
on.
testing, or like test subjects.
Well, I think it depends because there's multiple. There's going to be multiple like forms of aliens out there. There's going to be some more advanced, some less advanced.
Yeah, and
I don't
us,
think
I don't
we're
think
the.
so.
When I think of this, when you think of the gamut of the universe, we're like on a below average size star solar system.
Yeah.
When there's like bigger, massive
Yeah,
stars
but we're also infants.
with whatever they have around it. Yeah,
Like our
relatively.
civilization is in the infancy stage.
But with the
How do we
universe
know?
being infinite, can't you assume that there's going to be other life forms out there that are less advanced than us, caveman style?
Yeah, but would they be a player at all? No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
But
in
what
an
about
intergalactic war, like obviously they're not going to make it there, but they would be going
What are they
first.
gonna do? Roll up in their fucking Chevy Cavalier? No.
the alien would think like, oh, they were easy to deal with. They'd get to Earth and they'd be like, oh, these motherfuckers go hard. But what I was gonna ask,
Not everybody parties like Star Lamar.
yeah, what I was gonna ask is, so we're so predisposed to violence on Earth.
Yep.
It's our history. What if it's a civilization that just never really knew violence? They're just
They
going
came
out
in here.
to
They
They
thought
keep
they were
fighting
playing
each other.
chess. Yeah, they came in here thinking that they were just going to be able to talk us into it.
yeah, they're
conversation.
just like, oh hey, we'll teach them our technology. They'll give us their planet. They land thinking, oh, it's going to be a trade thing, and then we're just like, fuck you, Psh, John Wick, come here, Odenkirk, come here. Like, we got all these dudes that can fuck shit up.
Okay, aliens, if you're listening to the Butthole Podcast, give your boy Gage's Rage a shout. I'll talk to you. I won't just pull my gun.
You're gonna fucking.
You
hit
just
on
want
them.
your time machine.
Yeah, watch your girls. Miss the Studio Girl.
Gage and I, we were having a conversation the other day about time travel.
Yeah. Because there's some ideas like ancient Egyptian colonies. Like, we kind of talked about it on some of the earlier podcasts about Egypt, and it was like there was a civilization that was advanced enough to make these pyramids and these sphinx and these massive, huge art forms and stuff at such a precise way. It was like they were more civilized than we are now. Like, they had some sort of technology. So then I was thinking, what if like time is moving forward until you travel backwards in time, right? But you don't know what you're doing with the time travel. So you travel in time and you appear in this civilization that you would think is more advanced than the year 2021, where you came from. So you think maybe you traveled forward in time, but really you're just traveling
Back.
way back, to who knows what.
Like the great,
Ice Age,
the Great Reset is what the
Great
pyramid-
Filter.
Great Filter. That's what it was. It's like the storms came through that were out of this world that we've never seen, wiped everybody out. Things started over again, started fresh. Everything grew up. We're here now, but
In our
back
civilization age of industrial eras and
we only know, a little bit BC or however many years is BC.
HJ.
BJ and HJ.
My bad. BJ. But before that, we had the dinosaurs. And before that could have been, maybe dinosaurs were alien weapons that they sent here to take out Earth. Because
Just aliens in general.
could be.
Not even
Definitely
weapons.
could be.
They just showed up.
And that's what we thought dinosaurs were, or
We thought that they were native to this Earth, but they're not. Like
they're actually.
Pheasants aren't native to North America.
Are you kidding me?
Was
Pheasants are an
was that
invasive
because of
species?
Pangea?
They speak funny about Pangea.
I don't think so. I think they were brought over, like in the 1500s or what was it, 1594? Whenever Columbus came over here, maybe 1600s.
Like if they were a gift.
They're from Asia. They're
Oh.
native to Asia, but they taste delicious.
It's a long fly.
They didn't fly. Pheasants can't really fly.
Well, that's bullshit.
They fly a little ways, but they're runners. They're like road runners.
They still fly.
Yes, but it's like turkeys. Turkeys aren't going to fly like a bird. They can fly, but they're not.
Do you know? I got a
They're not
buckle
gonna
beef
travel.
with your last fucking sentence. You literally just said pheasants can't actually fly. They just run and then they kind of fly.
It's like a chicken.
They don't really fly. They just fly.
They
They
kind of
kinda
fly. They
fly.
don't fly. They just kind of fly.
It's not an eagle. It's not a fucking robin.
Okay, so
It's
they're
not,
not.
a pterodactyl.
They
Like,
don't really fly. They just kind of fly.
yeah, it would be like a superpower.
Okay, so they're not
What
fucking
superpower-
elegant.
What superpower would you rather
no.
have? Be invisible for 10 seconds at a time, or fly for 10 seconds at a time?
Well, then,
So
Brandon,
you just-
some people would say you don't really run.
I don't.
You can just
I
rephrase
don't.
it.
Who the fuck wants to run? That shit sucks.
What are you guys even? What is running?
Maybe that's what the pheasant thinks of fucking flying. Maybe they get up in the air and they're like, "Fuck this shit, I'm gonna land
I'm
again."
working a lot. My legs are a lot easier to just move around on.
Yeah, than my fucking wings.
All the food is
What is
down
this
there. I don't have
running
to do this
shit?
all this swoopy stuff. I'll just stay down where the food's at.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
Learn
no!
something new every butthole podcast. If you've made it this far into this one,
This is a short
They
one.
left
Everyone's
after
going to
Clay.
listen to this one.
Most people left after they realized that Clay's into Black Cats up the. Yoo-hoo!
With permission.
No,
Oh,
it was just
geez.
fucking. It was Clay's fucking idea, dude. you gotta remember, Clay was the one who's like, "Let's do this." They're like, "Fuck, they might meow a lot." He's like, "Fucking do it."
Even Clay was asking where the white cats were at.
Well, after being up there, I don't think they'd be very white.
Hey, Brown.
That's how you get
You
calico.
guys are fucked.
It's humid.
That's how
up
you get
there.
calico.
It's humid.
I bet. It's a cold 4th of July night. Well, Scott's moving.
Yeah, tomorrow's the day.
The spring brings a new butthole.
Yeah,
That's going to be exciting, man.
You know,
How many? Is it a lot of trips?
no, it's gonna end up being. I think it'll be a total. Well, it's fuck. Every single vehicle that could have shit in it has shit in it.
That's good.
And then there's the moving truck, and then there's some stuff in,
your in-laws.
in the in-laws' garage and shit. It'll be 2 trips with the moving truck. The one trip will be full, and the other one will probably be like half-ish full.
are you paying
Nice.
movers? Or are you doing it yourself?
No, her
Nah, you
dad
didn't pay me. Fucking showed up yesterday. I don't work for free.
fucking did yesterday, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not even lunch?
No,
Tweaked
but
my-
I offered lunch, but he was rolling.
Yeah.
Everybody else got lunch,
That's
but
on
him.
you.
2:45. Ain't much of lunch.
So you're moving in tomorrow night.
Lunch 30s?
Yeah,
You're staying tomorrow night. So you engage tomorrow night.
We going to get this Madden League on the
Well,
move?
internet's not coming until,
Friday.
legitimately,
2 weeks.
internet will be here Wednesday.
Oh, Gage couldn't do it tomorrow night anyways.
Oh, that's fair.
Star, that's my fucking line. You can't steal my line, damn it.
There's a TikTok video. You know what stitching is.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked in my first game of Madden. I hadn't played Madden in too long.
Perfect.
So a stitch on TikTok is where you play like the first 5 seconds of somebody else's video, and then you jump in after that.
It doesn't have to be the first 5. It can be any amount of time
Is
of
that
a
what
video.
it is?
Yeah,
Jason
previous
knows
video.
more than me.
But you jump in with what?
Whatever you want for your video. So, like, some people will say, "Tell me you're petty as fuck," without telling me you're petty as fuck. And I'm just thinking, Gage is rage. I don't want to play this Madden League anymore. So I'm gonna invite Scott to play a game,
What are you even saying?
and
dude?
then when he says I can play, which Scott never does, so it's
This
not
is
working
insane.
out. Gage is like, "Oh, I can't play."
So,
he's-
dude, that's Gage's bit.
That's a great idea. I should follow through with
The
that.
I can't play part is Gage's bit. It's not that. It's your bit, is
Well,
it not?
I know
A
he
bit.
can't legitimately
It's
play
just
the
a
game.
bit.
I've played against him. I get that.
Oh, well, fucking A. Here we go.
He takes the bit so personal. Fuck you.
I am. I'm now in first place. You guys are fucking filibustering.
You know what?
This
I
fucking
think
league.
that there should be a shake, nod between us to just not coincidentally not have our schedules line up.
I accidentally deleted Madden. Holy shit. It's going to take 4 days to download. No.
And then they won't ask for another 4 days. I do agree with Star, though. It's a disgrace that we couldn't get through at least 2 fucking seasons. We will.
I think we should just really set our hopes high on 2020.
What, on last year?
No Madden 2020.
We're already on 21, bud.
I know. So, like, next year's season of Madden.
Be 2022.
Madden 2022.
I don't think that's...
So I'm confused.
What you just
We
said,
should just
Gage,
get
made
our high
absolutely no
hopes on
sense.
Madden 22. That's what I just said.
Which brings me to my next point. Don't do drugs.
He's speaking from personal experiences.
I feel like Starlamar would be a good DARE advocate in the schools.
I keep kids off drugs.
Yeah.
That's
Drug free zone.
Give them to me.
Hearing
Hey.
that all night. I don't know what it is.
It's my sump pump.
ooh,
It's wet this time of year.
working overtime. You know you have a disc golf course like 2 blocks away from your house?
Yeah, it's called the elementary school.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
You played there?
Just played it this
Are
afternoon.
you allowed that close to an elementary school?
My mustache was thin, so they don't know yet.
It wasn't fully
That's
grown
a
in
full
yet.
joke. That's straight joke, okay?
That's not even the worst joke that's been made on this podcast.
No, dude, you're fine. Gage, how old are
That
you?
was the only joke that's been made.
Gage's age, how old are you?
26.
Your fucking mustache hasn't been grown in for 26 years. You're fine.
No, it's,
I did have a coworker say recently about how he should just for men his mustache get nice and dark. And I was like, you're behind your times, bud.
it works.
You should tell him he needs to talk to the Just for Men Trailblazer, Gage's Rage.
It works.
You should
bud.
do that
Go
again.
for it. No, I've just been going for like 5 days now. Just let it go.
Get the
I
curly
got
red
freaking-
cues.
Gage's
That
Rage, I
bullshit.
got a challenge for you.
Star just looked at me inside.
I've been doing this about 5 days too.
Fuck you.
I got an idea, Gage's Rage.
Yes.
Are you letting the
You
beard
and
go
I
out, too?
have a challenge where we let our stashes grow and see who can.
When I shave,
Who
it
can
is
do the
going to
one?
be. I'm going like just top lip is going to do its own
Just-
thing. I used to.
Just get a tombstone one because there's
Shape
some
it?
Oh,
nice
man.
mustaches, and I'm pretty sure Sam was the only one with a real mustache.
Kurt Russell's wasn't.
Some of them looked really fake.
Yeah.
Fuck, if I could grow one like that.
Doc's was probably real. His
Think
was
so.
really small though.
Wait, Star, with somebody that has hair growing experience, especially with the beard, does the mustache hair just keep growing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the only thing I trim is the mustache.
Okay,
So,
so
it'll
if
get
we
over
did
your
that,
lip, and that would get annoying.
so if we
Yeah,
did
you
that
start to
challenge,
eat
we would
it.
hate our
Yeah.
lives after a
No,
while.
I had my mustache going for a really long time just a few months ago.
But yours didn't grow over your lips.
It did. I had to keep pushing it over.
Greasy.
you don't trim it up?
No, I used to. So like
Greasy.
I would trim with the scissors, and then I would shave a touch up here. But I'm just letting her go.
I think you both should do it.
I'm not gonna shave, but this neck stuff gets tough. It gets itchy.
Well, he's just talking the stash.
I know.
Down to the handlebars.
Handlebar. See, if I do handlebar, I want to keep this chin stuff. You know,
So
That's
that'd be
called a
full
goatee.
then.
it's not a full goatee.
It's a patch ass goatee.
It'd be the attempt at a goatee.
Yeah. So I grow it out for about 2 to 4 weeks. You know, let it get a little base. And
Is that
then
a
I'll
long
shave.
ass time?
For me?
Yeah.
No.
What do you consider a long time letting the stash roll?
It was months.
How long
Was
have
that-
you let this go for?
How old am I?
Said 26 years.
26 years, 9 months, and 7 days.
That's
Damn.
fucking good math.
It's made up.
I don't think so. This guy's about to have a kid. He probably knows exactly how old he is when he has that kid.
I have no idea. Sometimes I forget I'm 26.
Yeah, let's not bring up me fucking moving. You're gonna be a dad again.
Yep,
That's exciting.
On Wednesday.
When did you get the new pair? Don't you have to get some New Balances for every kid? Or?
Oh yeah. I'm building my collection. I'm not at New Balance stage yet, all right. But I mean, you could go for some nice lifts in the back of your shoes because it starts to hurt.
Can you lift your jeans up a little bit? How tall are your socks?
They're
shorties.
They're low cut.
That should be
they're
our
low cut.
gift to
You
Brandon.
you gotta level up in your dad life here.
When the little one's born, our gift to Brandon should
A
be
Nike
the dad
golf
starter
hat.
kit.
I already leveled up. I broke down and I got Crocs for Christmas. Okay, like that's
Do you need cargo shorts?
slip-on shoes so I can go in and out super easy.
How many denim shirts do you have?
Denim shirts.
Not enough.
How many is too many?
Not enough. You're gonna have 2 kids, man.
Yeah, I need 2 for each day of the week.
And if
No,
you don't
so
have a really,
Right
really
here,
low
the
cut,
white dad starter kit: tall socks, New Balance shoes, and jean shorts.
nailed
No,
it.
they have to be like
3 sizes too big.
calf high socks.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
that's what these
Is
are.
it custom? So let me ask you guys a question. Your leg hair, does it start fading up above your ankles?
Fading.
I lack it on my calves.
Me and Star
So,
very similar.
I'm not so bad yet, but like I've seen like
Guys who
my
wear
dad,
work boots.
my dad and my uncle, a couple uncles. They're like bare halfway up their shins. They have no hair. Gage, you don't even know what work boots look like anymore.
Yeah, now that's why it's kind of growing back. But you can see a difference. Thin, a little thicker.
I don't wear shoes.
Don't play video games.
Do you still wear underwear?
Not
He
after
never
what I
did.
just went through on a week ago.
It's just more stuff to wash.
What? Explain the story, because like we're playing this through in our mind of what happened.
Okay, well, I just want to make one point very clear here. I'm a changed man, okay? Here's what happened.
This was a long time ago.
Woke up on Monday morning last week, a week ago. And generally, this is what I usually do when I wake up. I wake up in the morning and usually have to shit right away, so I take a shit. Well, my wife and I decided it was a good idea to make a big-time life change, and we got a puppy that Saturday before. Well, the thing with brand new puppies is they want to go out right away in the morning when you wake up. So I woke up, and I didn't want to wake her up because if I were to like walk and go into the bathroom to take a shit, he would whine, which he did Sunday morning, which then woke her up. So I decided to pick him up and bring him out first. With a puppy, you can't just make the dog go out and then shut the door and go take a shit and wait for it to come back and then you let it. You got to go out there with it. So I go out there with him, and we're in like the middle of our backyard, and I feel a fart coming on. And I thought I was clear. So I shit my pants. I sharted. And the second that I sharted, I was like, oh, fuck. And I'm in the middle of my yard, poop running down my back leg, trying to gather my puppy.
It was that much?
Oh, it was diarrhea.
That was it was a whole bubble that came out of your.
Yeah.
That fart was all the way out, and then it popped.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't like horrible, but you know how it is if you have anything at all.
Have you ever
It seems
blown
horrible.
a bubble? You know when you just slam it in there a little
Whose
too
bubbles?
much, and then it's kind of got that foam around the side? That was the poop. For Scott's.
So I got shit running down the back of my
Butt
leg.
bubble.
I can't bend over at this point to grab the dog because I got poopy jeans.
So Poopy
Are you-
Jean Scott
wait, are
is
you
chasing a
boxers or
puppy
briefs?
around.
No, I wear briefs.
Okay.
There's a trap.
So this
Yeah, that
is
should,
that way-
hold,
that-
that should hold it in.
so I'm sitting there
I've
kicking
seen
the
those
dog.
thunder thighs.
Not
There's
hard.
no way that underwear is not strapped to the inside. You're like,
I'm
With
just
briefs?
saying,
It
boys.
caught most of it.
Yeah,
Briefs?
most of it. Keyword most. So I'm there like using my feet to guide the dog towards the door because I can't bend over. I'm fucked.
but at this stage, what does it matter? You
It matters
already got
because
shit
it's
in your pants.
disgusting, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get inside.
Bathing in it.
And I can like the whole time I'm trying to get the dog over to the steps, my stomach's like churning.
So you
Working
do
So
it
I'm in
again?
a world of hurt. No,
They
I
thought-
did not do it again.
Your internal clock was like, that fart was on the toilet. You're ready for go time.
Yeah, I would have been fine if I didn't get a dog. So I finally get him he gets up on the first step. I can bend over and grab him. I fucking pick him up, run into the house. I throw him in the bathroom with me. I strip down, throw my shit in the tub, and fucking like rinsed out all of my pants. Took the shit that I had to take, rinsed everything out, threw it in the washer, started the wash cycle, went
Are
upstairs,
you
hopped in the
completely
shower.
naked doing this?
Oh yeah,
It's his house.
Just for a visual?
yeah, completely
Still,
naked.
still covered in shit.
Did you rinse yourself? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I rinsed off and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Yeah. No, we're good. So then I get upstairs.
I didn't know if you were like Winnie Pooh, like a t-shirt on top. naked
No,
on the
completely
bottom.
stripped out.
Yeah,
It's
all right.
all fucking. I should have just
It was
burned
a straight
it.
up blowout.
Winnie Pooh.
I should have just burned it. I should have just
Pooh
burned
Bear in
it all.
it.
So then we fucking. Then I go upstairs, have the washing machine. I start the washing machine. I go upstairs, hop in the shower, and like at this point, Alyssa knows something's going on. So she's like, "What the fuck?" I didn't tell her. She knows now, but I didn't tell her. I was just like, "Oh, I'm just taking a shower, whatever."
Did the butthole break the news to her?
Yeah, as of this moment, or
No.
we posted
I
something
told her.
last week.
I told her. No. I texted you guys before I texted her, or I didn't even text her. I told her, but I texted you guys before I told her, and then I told her that night. So, nonetheless,
So did she see the
butthole
Facebook
post?
no,
first?
I told her before the
Man,
the
that would've been
Facebook
great.
post. That would have been hilarious.
what if she just waited and you're really in the doghouse for waiting 12 hours to tell her
What?
nothing?
That'd be an angry beaver. Kind of like the one you dumped, you know. So
Boom, roasted.
I come out of the shower, and at that point, I was feeling like complete shit. So I lay down in bed, fell asleep for like another 2 hours. I didn't get out of bed the whole day. I shouldn't say that. I got out of bed, but I got out of bed and walked down to the couch, laid down on the couch.
I find it hard to believe you only shit once that day. You
No,
didn't get out of bed all day?
You shit the bed?
Well, that's a lie. I got up to shit, but that was it. And I shit so much.
Dude, that's just the worst, just being bedridden all day.
And I felt like shit. I had a fever, had the chills. It was the worst. Being sick sucks.
So my daughter got your sickness because she goes to daycare.
Not my specific sickness. She got the one that I got.
the
We're both
strain-
victims here, dude.
The strain from your family.
Yeah.
Because she goes to daycare at his mom's place. And so she threw up for the first time. Like, actually, not just like spit up like babies do, like human vomit.
Yep.
And this was last week. And she threw up in the kitchen, then she threw up a little bit in the living room, and then a couple times, just like smaller ones. But like right before bed, she pounded a shit ton of water, super thirsty. And we're on phone with the nurse, and the nurse is like, yep, just give her like 2 to 3 tablespoons of water at a time, space it out, because if her tummy's upset, like, it's going to come back up. And we're just like, oh, shit, she drank half a water bottle. Like, she drank a lot of water. And so we're about to go put her down, and she started to, like, fuss and whine, and then she just water straight down my shirt. It looked like I just got done working out, like running, whatever the fuck that is. Look, I just got done doing that for 6 hours. And it got me thinking, like, it didn't bother me. We went into the shower afterwards, gave her a bath, cleaned her up. And, like, when it's your kid and you love your kid, like, that's what happens. I picked her up a couple days later, and she had diarrhea, and it got all fucking down my arm. Because she fell in the tub, and it, like, shot up the back of her diaper. I mean, it was a lot of diarrhea. And you're a parent, it just doesn't matter. So that's how I know that I love the Vikings. Because they shit on me year after year.
That's
and
so
I
damn
still
true.
go back to them, and I love this shit.
This
out of
is
them.
the year.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better than you just did right there.
True love.
All right.
True story. Now you guys know what actually took place when Scott shit himself. I know it was, the burning question that everyone had over the last week.
Oh, it was burning.
I did have people reach out like, who pooped themselves? Like, you're going to have to listen.
I did. I shit my pants.
But believe me, like, we were not shy about describing which 3 were there that Monday.
But I also want to make a point here and get on a soapbox and know that if you've ever shit your pants, which there's a lot more people in the world that have than will admit it, it's okay. Shit happens.
Absolutely acceptable. If you listened last week, you're not an adult until you shit yourself. So
That's right.
Still a kid.
Go shit your pants, kids.
And go jerk off.
Check out our website, www.officialbutthole.com.
Yeah, that was brutal, man.
We're on all socials
When I
at
farted and
Official
that wasn't
Butthole.
fart, I was like,
Please
oh,
leave us a
fuck me.
rating and review on
I'm
Apple
not going to lie.
Music.
I mean, I've had close
And we'll
calls
see you next
before.
time.
Saw my grandpa have sex once.
Well, that's the other thing that you guys are talking about. I agree with Brandon. I would much rather my parents walk in at me than me walk in at them. I do not need that fucking image in my mind.
They do it. It doesn't matter if you think about it or not. They're still doing it.
Yeah, but I don't need to see it.
They did it before you. They'll do it after you.
That's fine. They can do it all they want. I don't care. I don't need to fucking see it.
So just because they do it, does that mean you want to go in their room and just chill and be like, yo, get it, Dad?
No, I can high five them after like a normal kid.